What's going on, guys? So we are out here in Grapevine, Texas. Jayco has invited us to their 2025 Jayco Homecoming event where they feature the 2026 model year lineup. In front of me is an absolutely massive RV. This toy hauler fifth wheel, along with the one against the back wall there, are some of the longest toy haulers I've actually filmed, aside from some like really specialty units. And I really want to see what Jayco's doing with their Seismic series to make it a little different from what's already out there, right? There's so many manufacturers making toy haulers, but what makes this Seismic different than those? Let's take a look at it. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So let's start by taking a look at the numbers. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 20,400 pounds. That's heavy, but that's not crazy heavy for a toy hauler. That's actually on the lighter luxury side, if that makes sense. It's going to have three 8,000 pound axles. You typically don't see that. That means the axle capacity on this unit is going to exceed the gross vehicle weight rating by a pretty hefty margin. That's pretty awesome. Plus it's going to have 17.5-inch H-rated tires and a cargo capacity of 4,280 pounds, so well over 2 tons. So let's see what this thing's all about, because this has a dry weight of 16,120 pounds. This is only something I'd put behind a dually, a modern dually with a good amount of cargo capacity, because you're really going to need it to be able to handle the pin weight of this. We're going to hurry and go around this unit so you can see the outside, then we'll hop inside. You have your water control panel right here, your Nautilus panel, your electronic leveling, and your tank handles right here. Plus you're going to have the Nuvo H2O water purification system. Here's your inverter over there. It's going to have the Suburban on-demand water heater outside of your furnace, full body paint, and it is a beautiful, beautiful full body paint job. Again, your triple axles. This is going to have 8,000 pound axles, Cooper Works 17.5-inch H-rated tires, and this is going to have the Cree 3000 upgraded suspension system, along with the heavy-duty shackle straps and greasable wet bolts. It's all a really good-looking setup. Hydraulic leveling. You have your 50 amp connector right here, plus your fueling station. This is where you would store your fuel for your generator as well as your toys. And of course you could transfer fuel from one to the other if you needed to do that. You have your ladder on the side here, common on toy haulers, which takes you on top of the full walkable roof. And then you have your back patio right here, or your garage door if you're going to be loading toys into the back. Some people just get these for that extra room and for the ability for them to load things if they want to, but a lot of times a lot of people just use these as a back patio with a great entertaining space. You have your awning up top right there, plus you have another awning over here, all LED backlit, and another one in front of it that goes over that slide. This is one of your ventilation, or one of your vents for the inside of the garage. You have one on the opposing side as well. You have your aluminum fold-up steps in here, or flip-up kind of collapsible steps. This is your second entry exit into your garage. I love that they have the sides painted right here black as well. Looks really, really nice. All right, coming around. This does not have frameless windows. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm looking at the other Seismic over there, and it does not either, nor does the Seismic behind me. So let's hop inside of this unit and see what it's all about. And this is the Seismic 395. Going up the more step above steps. All right, so this is a big motorhome, and this is really designed to try to give you the best type of living room setup, considering it has a huge garage in the back. Now, the first thing that strikes me a little odd about this unit is the fact that it does not have solid surface countertops, that it's thermofoil. This is something that I would have expected to be solid surface, especially considering the high-end outside, the axles, the tires, and the paint. 3-burner gas cooktop with oven range and a pull-out drawer below. A lot of space here, but again, a drop in range would have been really cool with the 4 burners and solid surface countertops. I think that's really all that's missing from the kitchen. Then you have the Everchill residential refrigerator with the 2 freezer drawers below it. Huge single basin stainless steel sink that gives you the rinsing area over here, glass cleaner and all of that stuff, plus the little individual trays. On this side you have your dinette that, if you've seen any of my videos on Jayco, is becoming pretty common, where you can pull this out like this to extend it. Then you have blackout shades for all of the windows. You have your kind of theater love seat right here with the cool little tables on the end as well. And then on this side you have a really compact L-shaped sofa seat kind of scenario. I guess you could turn this into a bed as well, but it's really close to the TV. That's kind of the only gripe I've had against this type of floor plan, which other manufacturers have done, is it pretty much puts you like right in front of your TV, which may be a little close for some folks. I mean, maybe some folks will absolutely love it, but yeah, for me that would be the case. Then you have this right here, which looks like part of your entertainment system for your radio. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's kind of a unique thing to see, to be honest with you, but it's pretty cool. You have your fireplace right there. MB Quart speakers on the inside and outside. That's a pretty dang good upgrade to have on an RV, to be honest with you. Okay, let's step into the garage area. Okay, so this has one of those cool kind of collapsible bathrooms. They do this with these walls where it can lock in place and close up around here, so you can have this whole area open if you want to fit a large toy back here. That's that other vent I was talking to you about when we were walking around the outside. Spot for a TV. Then up here you have a loft. It's very common. I think a lot of people probably use that as storage. You got some more storage right there. Another window over here. As we come around, you have a nice seating area. It's kind of a microfiber material, and you can put a table propped up in the center there, and then this part lowers down if you'd like, or you can flip these up and raise the whole thing up and get it out of the way, again, if you're going to be putting a toy in the back. There's that second entry exit as well. And the garage length on here, if I had to guess, I'm guessing maybe 12 feet long, maybe 13 feet. Has a spot for a wireless camera back here as well. All right, let's work our way up to the front. Okay, so here are all of your controls. Solar charge controller up top. All right, thermofoil again. Actually, see, I like this countertop. This isn't traditional thermofoil. Look at the thickness of that edge right there. This is pretty good stuff. This is a super thick top layer and a super thick edge right here. It doesn't wrap all the way around. That might be the reason why some people don't use it, but I kind of like that material better. Stainless steel sink on top. Good size shower. Trimmed off nicely. Nice shiplap design. Good size medicine cabinet. Porcelain foot flush toilet and a toilet paper holder. Plus you have a spot for towels and toiletries back there. All right, stepping into the master bedroom. King size bed. It's a big space. You got a lot of room at the end of the bed between the wardrobe over here and the bed itself. Blackout shade in here as well. Loud doors, but it is prepped for a stackable washer and dryer, which is nice. Then you have a nice organized closet in here with motion detection lights. I like that they put the little end tables coming off the end. But this is cool. And you have your third AC in here also with your wall mount thermostat. But what do you guys think? I know a lot of people really like toy haulers. This one definitely is set up to give you a little bit more of a more comfortable living space versus like the 7-passenger couch that you see on a lot of them. But this isn't too bad. Again, for me personally, I would sacrifice, well, this would change things for a lot of people who might want this, but I would sacrifice about 4 feet of this garage, make it significantly shorter, and reinvest it back into this area right here. Just have an absolutely incredible living room kitchen space. But drop a comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. I know I've been talking about this for a long time and no one's yet to do it, so hopefully I can convince a manufacturer to get on board with the design. Anyways guys, sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.